what men really want from women. This video is about how to give him what he wants. Not to become a man's slave, not to make him your king, but to make him happy because he's treating you well. Or, if needed, to gently steer his behavior, because this works really well if you need to steer his behavior as well. So, what do men really want? It's not sex. He can get sex in multiple places. If he's an attractive guy, it's not that hard to get sex, and if necessary, he can even pay to get it. There's one thing he cannot get easily, not even by paying for it. Do you know what it is? It's the one thing all men want. It's respect. It's as simple as that. Yes, every man wants is to be respected. That's on the top of their list. Now wait, because this is really a big deal, even though it sounds oversimple. It sounds too simple to be the one thing that all men are going after. So let me prove this to you. Every man, since he was a little boy, has been trying to show off by performing well. He may have been good at sports and worked hard to make his team win, to make other men admire him, and girls want to be with him. Right? He may not have been good at sports, but he may have studied a lot and flaunted his good grades on a math test. That's a little less effective to get girls, but still, all he wanted to do was to matter. That's all men want to do. They want to matter. But there's more to it. This is the reason why most men buy cars that are too expensive and better than the neighbor's car or better than their friend's car. That's why they buy expensive watches and other things that you as a woman may not understand. That's why they want to be better than the next guy in just about anything that they do. They want to matter. They want to impress other people and show them that they have made it, that they are the man. Because they want to be respected. That's what it all boils down to. Now, and here's where you come in. There's something important to this. He's not getting the respect he wants. He's not getting the respect he wants. He may have a Porsche in the garage and a nice watch on his wrist. He may live in a mansion with 15 pools and a flamingo garden in his kitchen, but he will have found out it's hollow. It's not the kind of respect he desperately craves. It's your respect he craves. That's what he really wants. He wants to feel like a man. He wants to feel like he matters to the woman he loves. That's what most men miss. That's why they buy Porsches first instead of getting the woman they love. He wants to be her knight in shining armor. Really, men still want this. So how can you give him that feeling then if it's so important to every man? By giving him compliments. But be careful, not just any type of compliment. This is easy to mess up, so be careful. If he knows you're giving him compliments so he would like you more, then this will backfire. So please, do not do that. It cannot be about his looks, it cannot be about how much you like him, not even about how great he was last night, although that will help just a little bit. You'll need to compliment his actions, things that make you proud to be his woman. And when you do, you'll see that he will show you more of that very same action that he was performing before. Let's say that you're having dinner with him in a restaurant and he tells you something he has done at work, something he's proud of, and he just told you the story, something that he did. What some women will then do is they will say, okay, great, well, I had an interesting day as well, Moment missed. An important moment missed. What he wants to hear is, wow, you did great. I love a man who can, and then you fill in the thing he just did that day. Or sometimes all you have to do is say, I'm proud of you. You did well. It's simple, but this really works. It's also a super great way to control his behavior. Let's say that you say to a guy, John, I appreciate that you took out the trash, that you mowed the lawn, and that you even polished my shoes. It makes me feel safe that I don't have to worry about all of those things. Guess what John will do? He will do more of that. The next time your shoes will be polished even better because he likes the feeling you gave him. He likes to get that type of compliment. He likes to be important to you. Some women do it differently. They say, John, why don't you ever take out the trash? And then they wonder why he doesn't do it. He needs to feel good around you. Steer his behavior by making him feel like a man, not by breaking him down, by telling him everything he's doing wrong. That's all he ever wanted, by the way, to be acknowledged, to be important. Not just the narcissists. That's important. Not just the narcissists want to be important, normal men as well. We get a jolt of the feel-good hormone dopamine in our brains at those moments, and that feels really good. We get it when we get compliments from our parents, from our friends, from our bosses, from our colleagues, from our dogs, from no matter who. But there's one person who can make us feel like we are on top of the world, and that's you, the woman we love. You are the most important person to get this from. Use this sparingly, but do use it, because this is really powerful stuff. As always, I've loved making this video. I love doing stuff for you. I love writing books. I love creating the newsletter. I love recording the audio podcast. And if you're not following my other videos in the audio podcast, make sure that you click in the link on the description underneath the video, so you can come on over to my website, leave your email address, and then you'll get the other videos as well. I'll see you next time, and I'm already looking forward to it.